Due to gross negligence and technically illegal stranding of citizens on uninhabited islands, Nook Industries is no longer offering the Camping Island Getaway Package. We promise that all islands that you are put on are fully furnished. Are you gonna be Tommy, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Hallberg used to be a major city in the area. In fact, this entire thing is set in the world of Forgotten Realms, for those of you who care about that kind of thing. I don't particularly.
But we found them. It's the Found Coast.
I remember them.
We know where it is.
So a while ago, the city of Hallberg was attacked by the Dreadlich. Let me double check this guy's name. His name was Gary.
I'm sorry. We've had Vecna, we've had Kaz the Betrayer, we've had signature names, and the lich that felled this city was named Gary.
The Dreadlich, Gari, pronounced Gary. It's very specifically said.
And the lights flicker in the hallway, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, no."
I pull off his little key card, I tap it, I slap his cheek a little bit, call him a good boy, and walk through the door.
And he counts his lucky stars.
No. His life is different now. You just gave him a kink.
You've shot his legs and his arms, however, up to hell. They're out of HP.
What about his genital triangle?
Oh, right. I forgot he had a genital zone.
And we still get to choose where they get hit.
Yeah, 23 damage straight to one of the Franks' genital zones. So that's the thing that's happened.
Which, as I will remind, splashes out to all other adjacent enemies.
I did aim at the central.
You did aim at the central, and it will splash out. I forgot. When you guys hit the genitals, I have to pick a... Oh! Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Want to make sure? My nards. I was so sorry. My nards. This all happens within the flash of entire seconds. And the academic gentleman who's in the bar just goes, "Oh my goodness, so much violence, so unnecessary, please stop."
It was not unnecessary. They were about to rob you.
No, they weren't. You don't know that for sure.
Were you about to rob this
Sir,
man?
they absolutely were.
Just talking to the two guys that I've got. Were you about to rob this man?
They can't nod, they're in your thighs.
Thumbs up if
One of them's just like, yes.
All of you are expecting Howie's usual entrance music of, the log rider waltz where Howie jumps a log and playfully goes back and forth. That is gone.
Oh no.
All you start to hearing is Burn It to the Ground by Nickelback, getting louder and louder and louder.
Why?
As Howie walks with his bleached Tim Hortons uniform, halfway rips it off and just screams at.
I would like to make an attempt at something.
Sure.
Okay.
I would like to roll Orate to see if I can banish this creature with the power of Christ.
Oh my god, wait, yeah.
What is your religious or your spiritual?
Spiritual is 11.
Okay.
So can I roll like a passion?
Do you have a passion of hate, demon, anything that applies to this?
Honor?
I mean, a Saxon is just how you
Loyalty,
describe anything
Lord.
that's
My
not
lord?
British, right?
Save the
Loyalty
child?
Lord. I'll let you roll loyalty, Lord.
Okay,
Yeah?
let's try that. Under 16. It's 16 on the mark.
Okay.
Um,
So that's a critical success. That will go up by 1 next time.
I have an Orate of 14, so I have to roll under 24.
No, you roll under
Yeah.
34 when you critical a passion.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, so then what do I crit on for this roll?
34. You crit on a 6 or better.
What?
Power of
Very
Christ
good.
compels you, bitch.
Dice
So
are
he
great.
Gets off his
Dice are
horse,
great.
walks over to William Cypher,
This
takes
motherfucker-
out his
hold on,
crucifix
shut up.
from his armor,
Shut up. Did this motherfucker get
holds
exactly
it
a
up,
6? God, I hate
and
you.
just goes, Christ.
No, listen, no, hang on. You need to rub a little more stink on that because I didn't hear enough syllables.
Jahiz Hassa.
Don't forget to roll the R. Don't forget to roll the eye.
It's like
Yeah, he's just like, ah.
Go ahead, Daddy. Slap me like I'm the bad girl. I don't care. We
the three.
both. All right, welcome back to D20 Live, everybody. All 4 of you, 6 of you watching today. I'm Mike, and with me is actually everyone's favorite friendly neighborhood Dave.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
How are y'all doing out there?
Yeah, how is everyone doing? Tom,
Yeah.
can you tag everyone in announcements that we got craft check going? And that's live? All right, so Dave, what are you building today? I have you on the big screen behind me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
So,
What do you-
so I picked up a couple of model kits from this new gaming company in China,
Okay.
and it's called Ember Obsidian Protocol.
Cool.
And let me just get the cover of one of the boxes open.
Yeah, Sam, I can see your test post, just in case you were wondering whether or not it was going.
There we go. So yes, it's
Okay. It's got a bit of a 30-minute missions vibe to it, doesn't it?
yeah. Except the model kits are crazy, filling the thing sprues. They went for a small scale sprue machine.
Okay. So they're all like short ones.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be building some of those today.
Cool. I am yeah, I said I'm building Kamen Rider blades, so
Oh, I'll bet.
yeah. One of my favorite Kamen Rider shows ever. And I got this kit at Anime North last year. And I was building it while my son was still having. I forgot to change the chats on OBS. Okay, well, it still works though, Sam, right? Do you need to come in and... Okay, Sam, if you need to come in and have me take the baby... Oh, okay, cool. All right. Cool. Sam is saying that YouTube chats won't be seen on stream, so I have to make sure I read them out. Right now, Sam is currently the only person on YouTube, so that's okay. But as we go on... All right, where did I leave off? Last year with this kit, which I was building, but my son required much more of my attention. And I would think everyone would find me justified in putting the priority of the well-being of my firstborn child over that of a model kit.
How the hell do I... Oh, there it is. Pop out chat.
This, however, if you can see it on the camera, is one of the coolest fucking things I've gotten my hands on, Dave. And I strongly recommend you get it. This is the eraser set for dealing with nubs and panel lines and things like that. It's their entry-level file kit. It is so fucking good, dude. It is so categorically awesome. And it was
Show me some of these tools.
Yeah. Like, at some point, I do want to get a set of Godhead nippers. But yeah. I really can't wait until
You mean like these?
Is that the basic God hands, the 125s?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm talking the God hand ones with like the leather sheath on them, the ones that are like $125.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had to do it in announcements, Mike. I'll explain it later. That's where I wanted you to do it in announcements, Tom.
All right, let's see.
Which is a racer, not eraser, glass file. My balancer. So reposting to Twitch? I think so. He said tentatively.
Well, I've got...
So, I was talking with Dave before we started about how his favorite, I think it's fair to say Lancer's your favorite system, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I was telling Dave before we started that one of his favorite designers is coming back to Lancer. I know Tom Bloom's the other one, Abaddon. I can't remember. Miguel Lopez? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope, that's right. At least I think so.
Yeah. Miguel has rejoined because his contract with Wizards of the Coast finally went up. And the second he did the announcement, of course, the Lancer fan base was like, does that mean he's already working on Lancer books? And Tom was like, I'm grabbing his ass now. And I'm like, oh boy.
It's not espionage, it's a kidnapping.
Oh,
one's a crime, one's a different flavor of crime.
now, there's two types of...
No, I doubt if... I doubt that his NDA or... well, his NDA is probably fine, but his non-compete clause doesn't cover... I mean, I know... he worked for Wizards, right? Do they have a mecha?
He was actually... I was surprised. I thought he was working on the Spelljammer book. Because in all fairness, where would you put the guy who worked on Lancer? If not on the Spelljammer books, right? But it turned out he did... he was working with Magic, the Gathering, and he did a lot of the lore for the Edge of Eternity set.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. To which, of course, he states that he's incredibly proud of. Tom Berry is asking, how are we all doing today, chat? Which I believe is just Wingy and Byron right now. And if Byron wants to come in and join us, he's more than welcome to. If he's just vibing at home, however, and is relaxing because his job is insanely intense, that's also cool. Anyway, continue.
We also have our mods, Ton and Smith.
Yeah. And Sam is also there watching. Oh,
Sam is present.
she is present. And she is a present. She's a gift. I can say sappy shit about that, about the mother of my child, and I should. Keeps the passion alive. Anyway. I haven't seen any new modules out for Lancer, though, since, not Solstice Reign, but the sequel to it. Have there been?
Operation Winter Scar?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Has there been anything since then?
There's been a few.
Oh, what did I miss?
Let me get on their website.
Yeah, please. Because I guess I'm very grossly behind.
All right, we have a few items. You might be there. They have the core book. They have a free version of the core book, which teaches you how to play.
Yeah.
And then they had the pay version, which has the GM stuff and all of the deep lore.
Yeah.
Then there is...
Yeah, what's the new stuff? Because I know about the Kraken trade baronies. I know about the...
Well, there's a adventure path, I think you could call it, for the Kraken trade baronies.
Oh, really?
That one is Shadow of the Wolf, a Lancer narrative. So it takes place in the Kraken trade baronies, but you're going through a war college, a Lancer war college.
Okay.
So you've got, you've got, what would you call it? College. They have palace intrigue at a college level.
That just sounds like Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury.
Exactly.
You watched that, right?
I did.
Okay.
I didn't finish it, but I do have the gist of the setting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's let's see here. Where is... You stride through palatial halls lined with statues of legendary mech pilots, their faces weighted with gold and 1,000 years of history. Perhaps one day you will join their ranks. Ancient doors opened and music spills out from it's fucking Mecha Harry Potter.
Oh no! Well,
That's awesome.
Okay. Well, Mecha Intrigue
You're-
Harry Potter might be fun.
You're a mech pirate, Harry.
In all fairness, if someone
spammed.
did come to me when I was 11 and say I was going to be a mech pilot, I'd been like, "Fuck yeah!"
They'd have to run
Tarzan
after you.
Timbits. Sorry, laptop's being weird about the pop-up chat overlay. No problem, Tarzan Timbits. I feel like that's Tom Berry's other account, though.
That feels. Tom Berry.
Is that your YouTube account? I'm also here now. Yeah, that's Tom Berry. It's interesting because I was reading the supplement for Smith is saying you, I'm assuming to the Harry Potter thing, which is fair. It's kind of interesting because that sounds very similar to Mechageddon, which is the Starfinder mecha adventure, which I just bought. So the deal with that is there is a planet that has a kaiju problem.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I got you there, didn't I? So in order to
that's funny.
So and kaiju are a problem, of course, throughout all the Starfinder universe, but they're like, okay, let's just put a war college right on put a war college, I'll repeat what Smith said. Right on in orbit over the planet, so you'll train to learn how to use mechs right next to where the biggest problem is, and then we'll send you out to the universe. My partner's currently stuck listening to a lunchroom full of bigots be shitty about their non-shishit workers and watching Harry Potter Ugh. That's awful.
Ugh.
Yeah, very looking forward to them moving in with me and getting away from their backwater fucks. Yeah. Yeah, I have. It's weird because I lived up north in Ontario for the better part of a year, right? And they all kind of treated me and Sam like, oh, this is the foreign couple we have. That's nice, right? And it's so weird to hear the backwater stuff, and I'm like, really? You guys just like us just fine. But then again, I guess we're pretty easy to digest for white people. I don't know.
But there's always the other fantastic supplements: Solstice Rain, Winter Scar, Dustgrave is a fantastic world setting.
I gotta read it.
Sorry, not world setting. It's in the Lancer world.
Yeah.
It's just a planet, a port.
Yeah.
That has a lot of intrigue. Siren Song that deals with NHPs, or as they're calling non-human persons.
Doesn't Ra actually show up in that one?
I don't know. I haven't read through that. I own it, but I got so many of these to read through.
Yeah.
But there's other ones like there's like community-made ones.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have a couple on my phone. And I wonder why I have no room on my damn phone.
Yeah, I've got a lot of anime on my phone. It has killed the space entirely. As well as the entire Transformers comic collection on it.
Well, at that point, it's a relic. You floated it down with ancient knowledges.
I have. Well, because there was a Kickstarter a while back for the Transformers comic collection.
Oh, yeah.
Where you could get them combined. The problem was to get the physical copies of the books. Okay, here we go. Discord delay may not be helping. Also, wow, I can hear the delay is substantial. Hun, we speak well. At least it's running, and some days that's all you can. So, they did a Kickstarter for like the combined volumes of the fucking comics from UK and England, but they were $300 for the physicals.
Oh, damn.
And $150 for just the digital. And I'm just going to get the digital then, because then I can carry that everywhere and put that on any device I want.
Yeah.
And you can still get the physicals, just not with the covers they had, which I didn't really care for, because they, you know, that weird red that Transformers use.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what, and the purple for the Decepticons, that was the covers, just red
Oh,
on
yeah.
with black, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to what you were saying.
Yeah, they have community made ones. There's, let's just run through here.
Hi, Queen Antoli.
With what's his name going back to Massive now, they'll be able to finish some of the things they had in rough draft, like the field guides to the Onic Ascendancy.
Oh, I want that so.
Oh yeah, that's they approached Mecha from a completely different direction.
Yeah. Restream plugin on OBS because OBS updated. Now I have to wait to fix it. God, good God,
here we
this
go.
baby snores. Anyway, sorry, I got to read out the chat. Keep going. The Onic Ascendancy.
No. I'm trying to keep up with the chat too.
Yeah.
There's the Onic Ascendancy. Then there's some fan made ones like Imphigenia at midnight.
Okay.
That one's hard to read.
Everyone in the Lancer subreddit has read more than I ever have, and it's killing me as a human being.
The Bleeding Hussars, Farfield Guide. Man, I have too much shit on here. The Field Guide to Mfakane. Holy crap, why do I have so many?
I don't know. It's your phone. Put whatever you want on it.
There's like license expansion packs for like the Grimm and Sons, Halcyon company, a bunch of homebrew stuff. They've had a very field guide to Sudan, or not Sudan. Is it Sudan?
Well, the Sudan is a location.
Yeah.
I assume there is a new Sudan in space by that spelling.
Harrison Armory, the Karakan Baronies, No Room for a Wallflower, Book of the Path.
Hey Sam, should I tell the chat what happened with my nieces at the first convention they went to and how we almost killed their parents? Keep talking though.
Time for murder.
It just popped in my head. I'll log it for later to talk about because I want to keep talking about Lancer with Dave.
But yeah. So yeah, let's see what chat's got.
Hey, Wing A. Wait, I said hi to you earlier. Smith is booing OBS. Tom Berry is pouncing on. Sorry, Queen Antoli is pouncing on Tom Berry.
As one do.
Yeah. I wouldn't pounce on Tom Berry. I'd kill her. Murder? Should I? I'm so mad about that. And yeah, you can. Okay, cool. So, you okay if we switch topics, Dave? Hey, Cap Boss.
Sure, go for it.
So, my nieces, two of my nieces went to their first Comic-Con. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's cool. Now, you and I, if we were going to take someone to a Comic-Con for the first time, it'd probably be probably a smaller con, right? To do things easier.
Yeah.
However, because
maybe a breakout or...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, breakout.
Something like that.
That'd actually be a really good ticket. Anyway. Also tell them about the... Sam, I'm going to tell them everything, okay? You're unfortunately, with the way the OBS is magnified, some of the words are getting cut off. So, what did she say, Dave? Tell them about the... Oh, wait, no, YouTube's not showing on your end. All right. Well.
No. I'm looking at chat for Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah. What did Sam say?
Also tell them about the woman at work.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you want to hear about... We talking about Breakout Con? No, unfortunately, we're talking about where my cousins should have taken their kids for their first con. So, do you want to hear about the weird woman? Do you guys want to hear about the weird woman from work, or do you guys want to hear about a squall, or do you want to hear about how my wife may kill my cousin?
Either or.
All right, I'll do the con one. I'll do the
For
con
me,
first.
but
So you almost gave them a heart attack. So here's what happened. My cousins have 2 little girls. That's all the information you're getting. And said, and I'm not going to tell you their age or anything like that because, it's my cousin's family, not my family. But they are old enough to go to conventions, not young enough to be left alone. You will hear both stories, don't worry. So we all know enough about cons to know where that sweet spot is. So because one of their birthdays fell close to that time, they took them to Toronto Comic-Con. That's not a con I would take a kid to for their first con, like at all, right? Because that's a really good way to lose a child. But whatever, it was close to their birthday. That was sort of the best call they had at the time with the information they had. Tom Berry's already saying, no, hell no. All right. So they're telling me, like, oh, this is what we call. Friend of mine did something similar. Took his niece to her first anime con. She had a blast of Maywell with so much merch for very little, apparently. Plus, such a sensory overload. Lol, Tom Berry Queen. So they're telling me about that. I'm like, yeah, they're into this anime and that anime. And I'm talking to the kids like, oh, have you gotten to this part and that part? And they're like, you know this anime? I'm like, I know it better than you do. And I won't share what other anime they're into because, again, my nieces and nephews, their private life, they haven't agreed to this. So one thing they told me, I don't know about the con, but that sounds like a bad idea for a first con. So the Toronto Comic-Con scene is notoriously 2 things because they're run by Fan Expo. And they're there for 2 things. One, to run you up on autographs. I'm not going to tell you what anime they're watching, guys. That's just not going to happen. But it's a good one. Don't worry. It's not like an amazing one. They're not watching Pluto or Rousafon or something like that. But it's like, oh, okay, they're fine. So the Toronto Comic-Con scene costs too much, period, for those weekend passes. Whatever you think is a little too much for a con pass for a weekend, double that. And they went the whole weekend. And they went with friends. Cool. Great. Awesome. I got to see them do their cosplay. They were really good. But it's wickedly overpriced. So they're like, okay, we want the girls to explore. And I hear at that point, my head does the tilt that it does where I'm like, that's not a sentence I should hear right now. How did you let them explore? What anime they're watching, it's basic for the area. It's basically a CC for the area. Shit, they're expensive. Yes, it is. Excessively so. So they're like, okay, I'm going to be at one end of the aisle for Artist Alley. My wife is going to be at the other end, and we're going to let them walk up and down the aisles. Alone. At a con. Specifically a Toronto Comic-Con. I'm just broke situation, so no cons can happen for me. I refer to information stuff as, oh no. Now, nothing happened to these kids, thank God. I think my chat just bored because you all went, oh no, real fast. Are you insane? As long as they don't have access to the parent credit card. And they're like, what? I love how all of you are like, hey, look, we love cons. We would never not have a kid by our side for the entirety of that weekend. Right? Especially at the Toronto Comic-Con, because we all know what kind of people are there. And sure, you can see your kid, but you can also see the weird motherfucker walking up to them, doing something, and you do not have the time you need to get to their side fast enough. But yeah, so they let them do this, and they went up and down the aisles like this. And I'm like, this was a bad idea. In my head, I don't say it to them because we were all out together and I didn't want to make the stink that I'm making now. But their dad is like, so Mike, you know all this con stuff, right? I'm like, yes, I do. Would you take him to a con? I'm like, yeah, I'll take him to every con I go because I know, one, nothing's going to happen to these kids while I'm around, because no one's going to go near them while I'm standing next to them. And 2, I know how to teach them how to have a good time, because I've been to every fucking con in the GTA for all my life. But yeah, that is what they did. And I literally watched Sam. I told Sam this last night because she wasn't around me when it was happening. I told Sam this last night. I don't think I've ever seen my wife buckle like that. Ever. In sheer raw horror at the thought of leaving a minor alone, even in visual range, more than 5 feet at a con. It's just not something you do. Especially a major con. So that was that. The thieves, the fake merch, the shitty grab bags full of garbage, overpriced merch, the 3D printed crap. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to give a crash course on this stuff. Because here's the problem. If they go again, right, they're gonna see, the grab bags full of garbage, the overpriced merch, they're gonna see the random boxes. And that is, I have got to tell them never to, because we all know you don't buy the random grab boxes, right? Like, it's very rare that there's anything good in there. Our son's never leaving my arms like until he's 16. Sam, those boxes are so shit for a con. Sam, by the time he's 16, he's going to be a foot taller than you, woman. Such a scam. Everyone knows never to do that. Right? The only ones I get are from shops I know gets us the stuff for the money we pay. Yeah, right? You've got to know the vendor. For sure. But I'm going to... And then he's volunteering for AM, right? Yeah. Oh, man, volunteering is going to be a hell of a trip for him if he does that at AN. But yeah, I can't, guys. Depending what your niece likes, Pretty Heroes is a chill con. I can't go to Pretty Heroes because Sam's ex works there. And I'm not dealing with that. Now the bootleg DVDs and Blu-ray, that's a different story. Look, guys, the ex. Yeah. Because that motherfucker's threatened to stab me and I'm just not going, thing. Oh, yeah. Like, I'd love to go to Pretty Heroes. I'd love to do a D20 live show at Pretty Heroes. I know he works with them. And I don't want to say to the Pretty Heroes staff, hey, you guys need to ditch this guy so that I can perform there. Even though I know there's people at Pretty Heroes who like me to bits. I'm not going to be shitty like that. If they ask, I'll say why. He what? Yeah. Hey, Rusty. The ex is buddy with the owner of the
he's
con.
not exactly.
Oh, I would. Yeah,
he's not exactly the stable type.
Yeah, no, he did legitimately threaten to stab me twice, and once to punch me to my face, which made me laugh. But yeah, I do have people that were like, "Hey, yeah, he wants to stab you." I'm like, "Oh, bring it on! This is gonna be a party." But this was like 10 years ago when my body was far less fragile.
So, I'm making...
Yeah. Let's see.
The torso.
Oh, nice.
And all the parts are magnetized.
Oh, get out. Well, Sam's never going to
like
it.
off the yeah.
I gotta get my
out of the gate.
You can see my feet under the table.
Sorry, I don't have a top-down view.
Okay. So hold it up.
I'll show progress as I make it.
Yeah, Sam saying he brought fake guns to a mall while he was performing a song about Payday the game. He's got a death wish. He's got a dumb wish. But yeah, this is not about Sam's ex. That's what Optimal Duo streams are for. Anyway. But yeah. So yeah, Yeah, we're dealing with the scumbag in our convention scene here in the Northeast U.S. There's a living piece of pawn scum named Jeff Mott, groomer, conman, and alleged SA. Jesus Christ. That's what,
Oh boy.
yeah. I still remember the stories I heard about the Rocky Mountain Furry Festival. I think,
Oh no.
which had, oh, you heard about that one with the Nazis, with the owner who was a Nazi?
Yep.
Yeah. Poor furries, man. That's what I've got so far as the chess play. Okay, that's done.
They always get the rawest end of anything.
PR related? Oh yeah, it's just not fair. Those poor
Like-
people, they're just doing their best. Although on average, a furry makes more money than I do. So I can't really say you poor people, but on the harassment level, you know. I wanted a chief about him a few years back. I remember that, Rob. Yeah. So, yeah. If the schedule for North holds the way it will, I'll actually have a full free day. I'm going to try and talk my cousins into being like, hey, look, do they want to go to a convention completely for free and you save a couple $100? And they will have a good time because I know my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And they're gonna be like, "Oh, Uncle Mike, what's the good anime?" And here's the thing: I've heard their anime list. The woman from work, yeah, bring the big my cousins. I've heard. I'm getting to that one. I've heard their anime list, and I will tell you what they haven't watched. They haven't watched Brotherhood, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I get to show them that. Now they're too young for Gundam. But they haven't seen Brotherhood yet, and I'm like, oh, I get to be the good uncle. Oh, man. Oh, man. They do not know anything about a little girl and her dog.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So the episode yeah, I know, shut up. I'm so done with hearing it, but I get to get to them before the memes. You want to scar them for life? Hey, Brotherhood's amazing. And I know what they've watched, and if they can watch that, they can watch Brotherhood. Anyway, apparently Sam is insisting that I talk about the lady from work. So, as many of you know, I have very pointy eyebrows. And some would sometimes find my appearance challenging. Oh shit, I have a question. First anime the Optimal Spawn gets to watch? Oh, what is the first anime he's watched? Technically the first anime, he's already watched his first anime. I just can't remember what it was. Was it Gnosia? No, I think I showed him Voltron. Challenging in what way? So, something I've come to accept at work is that there are unconventional facets to my appearance that don't necessarily jive within what you expect someone who works in a library to look like. So I kind of compensate for that. Gunbuster, hell yeah. By being very pleasant. So while you guys hear me swear and cuss and be far more abrasive, at work I'm like, hello, how are you? I'm delighted to speak with you. How can I assist you? No, it's our pleasure to assist you. Why? To compensate, because I'm 6'4". I'm a huge guy, and a lot of people that walk up to me are 5 foot nothing. And when I stand up from behind that desk, I see heads go as I go up, and I'm like, and I gotta kind of be. You do like the wizard and robe typing kids into magic, right? So I gotta be like real sweet about that. He watched Voltron, some parts of Gal Geiger and Gurren Lagann. That is true. Which version of Voltron? Legendary Defenders, Third Dimension, motherfucker, original dub. That's how we roll in this house. Anyway. So, occasionally, and a customer will have issue with my appearance. And my best customer service won't be able to overcome that. Unfortunately, that also counts for the, say my being 6 feet tall, and sometimes I can be, it got cut off school. I'm waiting for it to boop up. But I'll finish what you said. So, here's what I did. So, here's what happens. One of my coworkers walks over and says, oh, Mike, this lady wants to talk to our manager. Oh, Oh, okay. She say why? No, she said she just insisted on talking to our manager. And I'm like, okay. Now, as a supervisor in the library, it is my job. I am the next step up from, there is entry-level assistant. There's not entry-level. There's assistants, and then it's me. So if there's ever concern, I'm expected to try and alleviate it before it escalates to my manager. I'm never to deny them access to our manager, but I'm to try to assist in the interim. So I go over. Lady's already given me a dark look, and I say, hello, miss. I understand you want to speak to our manager. Unfortunately, he's in a meeting, and he was. I treat the customer like a human being while working retail. Yeah, my partner's 6'4" and loud, so inherent intimidating. Yeah. So, would you like... He's going to be in he's in a meeting. I don't know how long he will be in that meeting. Would you like me to assist you until he's available? And she says, no, not you. Now, as many of you know, I have a baby, and I am not always awake because I get 6-hour blocks of sleep when I can get them. So I'm thinking, oh no, I must have been rude while tired to this lady and I just don't remember. So I immediately go into damage control. Oh my gosh, miss, I'm so sorry. How can I assist you? I'd like to apologize first. How can I assist you today? Well, I need you all to hear the exact sentence that came out of this woman's mouth, because it will be with me forever. And she says, well, I have this device that I got from the hospital. And it picks up on... Give me a sec. I gotta say it with a straight face. It picks up on malevolent intent.
What?
And it picked up on harassment in the area.
What?
Really, miss? Okay. Yes, and it zeroed in over at your desk. Really? Yes. Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm like, okay. And it automatically uploads to the FBI. Okay. And this is the sentence where I know she's going to lose all of you real fast. And Donald Trump, God bless him, had this technology done, this AI done, and it's all uploaded. And there we go. They're all like, oh, she's not well. She's not well. Donald Trump, God bless him. All our pity went down the toilet. Right? So I'm like, all right, miss, I will let him know. I do apologize for tripping the sensor. And she says, I'll be speaking to the RCMP and the FBI. Okay, miss. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to work on my, is it aura? You're not understanding me. And then, so not a person, 3 will go for, hi, Dan. I'm Park, since we're Canadian, Mike. So why would this device communicate outside our country? Excuse you, lady. I'm sorry, but I'm calling the hospital. You clearly need to have your head checked. I know the hospital. And she mentioned the hospital in my area that she went to, and I know that hospital. They couldn't handle her. Bless their heart. And they're good people. Hospitals in Ontario are notoriously shortchanged. So I'm like, okay. I apologize, and she's seeming for where she is talking from. I love how Rusty went from this woman needs help to how dare you? How dare you say that? Lady, I'm sorry, but I'm calling the hospital to have your head checked. Ma'am is the malevolent energy in the room right now. A mental one, right? It's got to be one of those. Please say it's so. No, it's not. It's just a general hospital, unfortunately, and I know that's the one she went to. So I immediately walk over to my superior, my direct superior, and I'm like, listen, I need to tell you what this woman said, because I need to tell you what this woman said, because I don't know what she's going to say now, and I need you to know that she has not walked up to me in any capacity. Like twice with the malevolent energy, holding your mouth at gunpoint. Right? So and I tell her everything, and she's going, okay, because we're library workers. We're not unfamiliar with mental illness, and we deal with it a lot. So we have to have a certain level of patience, because we have people who are not new to this country, not technically savvy, or anything like that. So we have to have that level of patience. But sometimes they come in and they are not all there. So it turns out this woman has said, I want to be angry. I also feel really bad for this person that's clearly fucking ill. How you doing, Dad? So I'm telling my coworkers about this woman, and one of them, who is one of my best friends at work, looks at her and goes, yeah, that's the woman who was racist to me. And I went, oh, and at that point, this is a guy who, through Sam and I trying to have a baby, through my getting back to work, has nonstop had my back, my corner, and supported me as much as some of my truest friends out in the outside of work. Okay, so the second I hear racist to him, no, my pity dropped at that point, because there's mental illness and then there's being an asshole. All right, just a certifiably good man. So finally my boss's door opens, and I go in and I say, hey boss, I'm not saying his name obviously. He's like, hey Mike, what's up? And I said, I need to let you know that you're going to get a customer complaint about me. This is a Karen of the highest order since chat most of for being Karen and a racist. Not surprised the lady was racist as well. Yeah, she wasn't white. That was the best. That was the worst part. She wasn't white. I don't know. The second I hear Trump is good, I tend to go to intentionally ignorant over unwell. So anyway, yeah, at the same time, why would I communicate directly with an investigative operates in the country? We're arguing what's worse on her, the racism and bigotry or the mental illness. That's what this stream's degraded to. Anyway, so the cap off to the story is my boss's reaction. Oh, her not being white makes it worse. So I'm telling him, like, you're gonna get a customer complaint about me. And my boss is literally Chris Traeger from The Office. And there's no other way.
Literally the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, he doesn't do the literally thing, but if he did it, I would be like, oh, there it is. It's finally appeared. He's just that kind of a positive worker and is everything I aspire to be in the library as a professional. He's just that good. So I'm telling him this. I'm like, so yes, this woman had said I did not interact with her. Uh-huh. And she said that the device around her waist, picked up on my harassment energy. And it will notify the FBI. And his tone goes down a notch with each sentence I say. His smile doesn't go away because he's a very positive person, but he's going from to okay. Yeah, I got it, Mike. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, cool. I want to let you know. Thank you for letting me know that this is coming if it comes. He was just dying with every sentence. The best part was my librarian who I'd spoke to went to talk to her, and she said, she wants us to not worry. She's spoken to the mayor. In the 5 minutes I was given a rundown. What? And I'm like, God bless her, man. That's just, you can't beat that level of timing.
Bells. What?
So that's the story. It's not gone anywhere. And I this woman was still at work before my leave. I'm just imagining all of you in front of her at work going, why would I contact the FBI?
I mean, why would it?
That's the part you're all stuck on. Not that it transmits wireless AI data, training data to a government body. Just all of you going, why the FBI were in Canada? just all of you going, why the FBI?
Whoa, hold the train.
just that irate detail.
Oh no. She's
You're like, it should
crazy,
call
crazy.
this. It should call. This is how liberals lose fights, guys.
Because we still assert that reality means something.
You were picking the wrong. My brain's loading the program that wants me to dropkick her up the counter. Yep, see her have alleged delusions is one thing, but they need to be accurate delusions. This is how liberals lose fights because we hit back the wrong fucking problem. Mike, sometimes I'm gonna really scare you. You were talking about how you look versus your job. I'm gonna give you the full send retail taunts. Here's most people that hear it because it's not me. CSIS is closer to our CIA RCP. I know what CSIS is. They've also never caught a spy in the entire history of Canada, which is depressing.
The RCMP is our FBI. The CIA, our CIA is
CSIS.
CSIS.
Yeah. But yeah.
Apparently, you can't be colorblind and apply to CSIS.
It's interesting.
Huh. Yeah. Don't ask how I know that. I'd have to kill you.
Yeah, that's fair. I mentioned it for someone else who made a bad relation.
Who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, I just
weird little.
It's just the whole chat is like
tidbits.
No, it would call the RCMP. They probably created more war crimes during the entire history of Canada. If anything, because you Canadians are really good at creating war crimes, surprisingly, which is scary. We know.
Yeah.
They're called the Geneva Canada. Stop it.
Canada and Poland.
Oh yeah.
We have a custody agreement on war crimes.
Okay, why did you commit so many war crimes? You wanted to go home. You know, how fast you get through a war
Yeah.
to commit war crimes. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm stuck in the whole race. Sleeping with the special device messaging your harassing energy to the FBI. Yeah.
Yes, my fanny pack.
It's called the checklist.
My fanny pack has magic powers.
The thing is, here's the thing that will haunt you now to the day you die. Based on the silhouette of her coat, there was a device under her coat. I don't know what it was. She wouldn't open the coat. Chuck her picture. And that is going to mystify all of you till the day you die what that actually was. I think, I have a guess at what it is because there's only so many medical devices that are plugged into you that are given to you by a hospital. We'll need to start this name big over next one. Reiki detector.
Ooh, Reiki detector.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just.
Does it wave its arms over you?
I don't know because it was under her outfit.
I thought that was a major thing of Reiki.
Because she was touching it, and I'm like, well, there's something under there, and I kind of low key want to know what it is. Colostomy bag.
Well,
it wasn't. I know what. Yeah, that was my thought too. Like a colostomy device and bag. In which case,
you ever think you can use it like a squid? I'm sorry. I'll see myself out. Oh, no.
But he thinks that ever plugging it with tape. That's what the new insecure action check. Literally throw up with you. Are you trying?
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing, Dan. You're a designer. Are you imagining a super soaker?
No.
Like now you got me imagining like a super soaker attachment where you pump it to fire it.
Oh no!
Just go,
what is that guy doing
in the dark?
What the hell are you doing?
You know, the super soaker sound.
Yeah. Oh, I know it well.
This is making this worse milk gun.
I'd like to ask the universe for forgiveness.
I built 3 pieces today, and we've been at this for an hour. It's going to be that kind of stream. Right? Because it's what, 9:55?
It's okay by me.
It could be one of those new easy carry pure oxygen tanks for people who have trouble breathing. There's no apparatus on her face.
Yeah. I saw one thing that could be for the visually impaired, because you mentioned something about it being AI powered.
Mm-hmm.
But then how is it doing the harassment energy?
No, denied Dave, you a suffer. Don't you ask for forgiveness, you beautiful. Why can't I know David horrible ideas on a live stream? No.
Well, normally when we stream, we have a goal. We have a character we're playing, but when I drop the blinders,
Dave, next time you give me a ride, I'm just gonna be shaking my head disapprovingly.
Yep,
The whole
yep,
bit.
I deserve
Yeah,
that.
Shark, powered BYB. She shat herself in the trigger from the harassment energy. That's awesome.
Oh no! Oh, pooped him.
The problem is the majority of my stories from work are about having to rein in idiot teenagers. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot to ask this when you got on stream. What you guys building today? I am building. Where's the cover? Kamen Rider Blade from the hit show Kamen Rider Blade. Whoop. Dave is building his model kit, which I forgot the name of.
Yeah, it's here. It's Ember Obsidian Protocol. It's a Chinese tabletop game, and I'm just trying to find an image of it. I've got a couple of pieces that are already finished. Here, I'll show you this one, which I think is very cool.
Oh, that is
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the only model kits I've found that comes with like actual metal rod for a barrel.
All right.
And then here's another one with a different weapon system. Come on, focus. Focus. Focus.
Just clipping this nub down.
There.
And my thumb is being used to stop the blade.
Huh.
If I do this wrong, I will cut my thumb open.
I mean, then there's all the incentive to not cut your thumb open.
Yes. Yes, there is.
You're holding yourself hostage.
I do. I frequently do, as my wife can attest.
So yeah, here's another one.
Oh, cool.
And this one has a launcher that it launches a weapon triangulating thing. Come on, fucking focus. And like I said, everything is magnetized, even, the ammunition.
That's so cool. You know what? Say what you will about the Chinese production, everything. Their model kit stuff is on a different level.
Yeah. Like even some of the knockoffs they make are really fucking good.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of Gunpla builders are like, you got to get this Chinese knockoff kit for stuff. Like there's a GM which I love to bits that it's called, I think, the GM Spartan, which literally looks like Master Chief from Halo.
Nice. And look at this. Even like ammunition on its way
Yeah.
has models.
Oh, that's so cool.
This is just a Tetra pack of missiles. Because you can use like e-warfare to knock them out.
Oh, cool. Where is the piece I'm missing? A22. There we go.
So yeah, that's what I'm building today. I think if I hold this correctly, I could show you the lid of the box again.
Yeah.
Ember Obsidian Protocol. And this is their scalpel kit, because you add units to your army with expansion kits. And they come with all of the tokens, all of the ammunition and stands and extra parts. that you need. This is going to be upside down, so please forgive me. Like, you get all the model pieces to make all of these weapons, and you can swap them out on the model kit because they're magnetic.
Okay. God damn it, the neighbors upstairs woke up. God damn it. I believe GM Spartan is either a variant of this GM Sniper 2 or a variant of the GM Custom. I'm not sure which.
So yeah. Okay, I need...
But yeah, there's that.
11, 12.
There's that kit. And there's a knockoff version of it that's like $15. And I'm like,
Like my
everyone is
00
saying-
Razor?
What's that?
My 00 Razor. My 00 Razor is a knockoff.
Yeah.
That I bought off of you because you were looking for the genuine Bandai.
Yeah.
And I fucking love it. It's gorgeous. I don't care that it's a knockoff. It's a really pretty model.
You still have my old Char Zaku too, right?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. I'm glad it found a home in your collection. That took me like 2 months to build. They're loud today. I think they're having another party tonight. God damn it. But good news, full-time employment at the UN for me. Good job, Rob Hagen. Of course, the place might shut down in June because he has pulled back on his funding to the minimum.
God damn it.
Yeah. We all have very, very, very loud opinions on how things are going in the U.S. And there is...
Because as one of their closest neighbors and trading partners...
Yeah. Well, that's...
When they... Yeah, when they're being rowdy next door, we feel it.
Yeah.
So...
I'm still stuck in the whole crazy lady bit. It won't leave me, Mike. It won't leave. What do I do?
You just kind of have to
find a new topic. I'm playing the Pokemon TCG app, the Pocket. It's actually really fun.
Sorry?
I'm currently playing Pokemon, the TCG.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, because they have the Pocket app.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun. I've learned that I am somehow, despite the fact that Sam has played way more Pokemon in every capacity, I am somehow better at the Pokemon TCG than she is.
Oh.
For battling. Her draw, are you gonna get Pokopia? I don't know. She has drawn more incredibly impressive cards than I have through the packs. I just get vanilla shit. But if you give me a halfway decent deck, I'm actually pretty good.
Oh,
so I'm currently going through ranked matches now with my old Blaziken deck, which is the first EX deck they give you. It's the only one I've gotten. We need to get a Switch 2 before we get Pokopia. Yeah. I do want to get the new Pokemon Stadium app game, because then I can just play it on my phone when it comes out.
No. What's this going on?
Pokopia, that's the Stardew Animal Crossing Minecraft thingy, right? Make my peace with it. Yeah, I'll do that because I'm so good at that. It was said with intended. Yeah. We're not all people dealing with our own issues in weird and confusing ways. Legit, Mike is better at battling. I pull way too... God, you do, Sam. Like, I'll be there like, oh, I'm going to pull 10 packs. Wow, that's a bunch of generic stuff. I'll do my best with it. My wife, shiny Durakai, shiny Mew, shiny this, shiny that. And I'm like, fuck, babe, come on. Four Haluchas, and I love Halucha. So if you fusion dance, perfect Pokemon master. Well, she's like, as soon as we get trade, I'm going to give you all these good cards. And I'm like, no, just make better decks, woman. Stop it. But yeah. I really want to make my Absol deck better.
Where the hell does this go? Oh, I'm lost.
I have none of the stuff I need for this at home right now. It's 10 p.m. right now. I'm going to have to restock in the morning. I gotta get a plug brush. I really do. You know what's driving me nuts about my brain right now?
What's up?
Well, I have a baby, so naturally I'm watching children's programming with my baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of those is Miss Rachel, and her songs are playing nonstop in my skull. I'm that way with
Oh,
Lord
no.
Canada, Disney TCG. I'm okay pulling, but I'm okay playing, but I have magic pulling.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's okay. It's the way of being a dad. I'm sure he will have many more things that he will play ad nauseum. Come on, guys.
How loud is this?
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! SpongeBob, careful! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Did that come through all right?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Or a little quiet?
No, it was good. It was good.
Good. I'm trying to tune my soundboard.
Yeah.
So
God, that one sound effect you have still gives me goddamn nightmares. I honestly was walking through my apartment and heard the sound, and I was like, "Where's Dave?" I'm not talking to him now. You fucker.
That one?
That one, you sack of shit. Dave, how dare you? My ears pop every time I hear that sound.
I love it.
Yeah, Dave, soundboard harassment. How 2002 of you.
Oh, ow. Oh, what do I got here?
The stuff I need some kind of soda and some potato chip. Oh, that message is gone. It's fun, Ton. You can pretty much play straight up a starter and do well. It's less magic, more Yu-Gi-Oh in the system. Dave, please, I don't want to get a strike on Twitch.
Okay. Got it.
Man, this is undergated to hell, though. Holy shit. God bless.
Although I do have one sound that will strike anxiety in anyone.
Okay. You don't have to, though. Okay, definitely not. You'll definitely get a strike for that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Back to my
smoke alarm beep and set off my tinnitus. I will stab you in the ear. Reposted for Mike, and yes, my sister's kids play the movie Frozen so much that one weekend visit I was there, so I could almost recite the entire movie for Wham. For a while. Now flashbacks. Yeah.
For Wham.
Yeah, I know that age is waiting for me of we're gonna watch it a million times because we love it to bits, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But that's what Bluetooth headphones are for.
Yay.
So they can watch it on the screen. My headphones can be off, and I won't have to hear it.
All right.
I'm gonna private this on Twitch, aren't I? Maybe. Don't write illegal. This week I learned that Pirates of the Dark Water actually got a TTRPG in 1990. Really? Wow, man, everything got a fucking TTRPG. Then again, Red Dwarf had a TTRPG, and Fate and Rhesus are way better systems for it than the actual TTRPG. Because it's like, we have classes and species. I'm like, that's too many rules for Red Dwarf, dude. That's too many rules, man. Although I found out one of the co-creators of Red Dwarf passed away.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
It is bad. Yeah, it was a D&D spinoff. Some fans spent 18 years digitizing it. Jesus, man. Good for them. Dedication, yeah. We're gonna find all the lost episodes of Doctor Who, aren't we? That's just gonna happen. It's gonna take time, but we're gonna find it. It's available for free now. 19. Mike, do you have a smoke alarm with low battery? No, that's just Dave. That's just Dave.
Oh, for sure. It's totally me. I did that.
Only when the asshole collectors die. We found 2 more this month. First Doctor, too. Yeah. Okay, well, that's just going to happen. I'm going to deal with it. The Hoarders of Who. Yeah. Man, if I find out that there's a bunch of episodes in a vault in fucking Saudi Arabia, I'm going to be real pissed. Like anyone's ever gonna let me in front of the Saudi prince. Yeah, come and see my collection. I don't care. It's got rare stuff. Cool. Can I have it? No. Well, then why would I want to see it? I want the Highlanders to be found so bad. The first episode with the second Doctor's companion, Jamie. That's my Grail cereal. Yeah. Cursed sound, Dave. They have the audio for all of the lost episodes, right?
I have no clue.
I'm asking Tom Berry on that one. BBC. No one's gonna love. Not all of them. Okay. So there's some stuff that is just pure missing. Okay. Man, that BBC though. No one's gonna care about Doctor Who. Becomes the most holy grail fucking artifact of fandom. Mint condition Takara 1982 Convoy Diecast. Saudi Prince like yoink. If they have audio, clearly the solution is machinima. Nonetheless, I'm gonna try and get a little bit of sleep anyway. Good night, Chad. I might be back later. Go ahead, Rusty.
Night.
Night. Oh God, there's a dude out there. I'm in an Optimus Prime collector club on Facebook because I'm over 40, and there's a dude on there who's just like, I collect Optimuses from G1 and I do stuff to them, and I know I'm gonna get hate, but this is what I do. And I'm like, motherfucker, I don't have one. And the rest of the chat's like, we don't care. We categorically don't care. You have money, you do you. Just shut up. We do not care. Don't be a wanker about it. But yeah, my holy grail still remains a 1984 Optimus Prime with the trailer. I'll want it. I will get it. I know where to get it. If I could get it in box, that'd be amazing. But that's like a fucking $600 toy, and I'm just not at that point in my life.
The toy black market.
No, there's actually a website. I don't want to say the name of it because I don't want to flood it, because it's just under the radar enough that I have a good chance to, like, if I don't drive people to it, I have a good chance to still get what I'm going for. But yeah. Although a buddy of mine has kind of hinted that were he to pass on and have no children, I would get all of his Transformers, which does include an 84 Optimus that is signed by Peter Cullen. So now it's just a matter of living long enough.
Don't you do it. Don't you dare poison that man.
I just have to outlive him. Bareback cat walking. I wish I still had mine. It just disappeared when we moved from our apartment to where we are now. Well, Mike just gave himself motive. Because Cullen, I have a signed Transformer by Peter Cullen. That's my MP tag, and that is in storage and in safety, and it's not coming out for anything. But God, an 84. Oh, an 84 Optimus signed by the man himself. Oh. I'm like, that's what we call evidence. They're like, it's not, we don't want you to do this, Mike. It's, we don't want you to get caught.
That's my fans. That's how cool my fans are.
So we have to scrub this VOD now. I'm not gonna kill him for a transformer. I just want to outlive him. And the odds are good because he weighs more than I do. Which is a rude thing to say, but it is also true. Too late, I already clicked myself. Sigh. A back short bit things I hear as soon as I have my headset off. Dad! Alright, I gotta get a paper towel because I'm gonna try and do some painting because I have stickers for this piece on the neck. So I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's 2 little spades on the neck. And I'm gonna try to paint them while my wife and Danielle about implicating me in a murder. Alright. He also lives 2 provinces away.
Pre-murder. We're doing a minority report on you.
Oh, I'll find you, Dan. Good night. Keep your friends close. You're his friend, Dan. What the fuck? Yeah, no. The thing you guys don't have to worry about is me harming this man. It's that I will fly out to his wife and go, I'm so sorry for your loss. Can I have the Transformers? And her giving me the ugliest fucking look in human history of, really? Really? Yeah, I'm gonna get some boxes and that 84 Optimus. I'll just make sure it doesn't degrade, you know?
Hey, Macarena. Hey, Macarena. All right. Well, since he's away,
He's back.
I will take care of chat. Damn.
Oh.
Mods away. Chat rebel.
All right. Okay. Let's see if this is working. Good. It's good. It's in good condition. Cool. All right. I gotta take my glasses off for this part. So Dan, sorry, Dave, can you take over the Dave, can you take over the chat so I can do this really carefully? Okay. Okay, that didn't come out too badly. Just gonna get a little white, get this corner right here very carefully. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry because if I touch it now, it's gonna get all screwy, and we're gonna do the other one. We start in the center. And we fill out.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Dave,
SpongeBob, careful! Careful,
just talk to the chat, man. And stop getting us copyright claimed on Twitch, you jackass.
Nobody here do that. Promise. So let's see here. Ah, good old mute button. Aw.
What's up?
I'm not a jackass.
So I do believe I've actually heard you call yourself a jackass.
I can. I have.
Okay.
So do it again.
I overpainted the silver parts on this a little bit. That's how it's come out. But I can touch it up with a toothpick that I think I have in here, and I do, and some rubbing alcohol, and I can just clean it up real quick once it dries. But I'm gonna let it dry first.
Right on.
All right. Okay. What? I walked away for 3 seconds. We lost 4 viewers. Holy shit.
What? I mean, you were pulling.
I guess. All right. A plate. Waste.
I do like when they co-mold like that.
Oh, with the dual?
Different colored plastics together.
The thing
That's cool.
The thing that really blows my mind is when they managed to do an injection mold, and it's not only 2 different colors, but it's also the pieces are a joint, and you can clip them off and the joint functions.
Yes, that was there was a Gundam RX-78.
Yeah, the Perfect Grade Unleashed has it. Yeah.
Yes, that was very cool. Even Adam Savage lost his mind over that.
Yeah. Although I do love it's like, this is my first Gundam. I'm building the Perfect Grade. And I'm like, dude, come on, get him a fucking high grade. Jesus Christ. Get him a fucking high grade, for God's sakes. Why do we have to deep end people into Gunpla building? Because I want that RX-78, right? I want it.
Yeah.
But I am not. That is a project for me, my wife, and my kid when he is at least 13, and we all work on it together for like a year as a family gathering event. Like, I can't solo that. Although that being said, that actually sounds like a really fucking baller family event.
Yes, we took an entire weekend to build that together.
Yeah.
So everybody have a good weekend.
I did. We all went
to
We all went to a party yesterday. That was a lot of fun. And then we watched bad movies last night.
Yes.
Oh, God.
How was Silent Hill 3?
Silent Hill: The Return. I have gone on many of This Is Wrong rant in my day, and it was weird to see. It's every so often it's this weird turn on to see my wife go on one, because in that moment she becomes my soulmate. Because for those of you who somehow don't know, I saw a bunch of weirdos yesterday and some real cute babies. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, my wife is a huge fan of Silent Hill 2. So much so that we streamed it on the Optimal Duo, and she somehow forgot the ready action, which I will never let her live down. But she still got the best ending, which shows just how good she is. In before she says it. All right. And we're watching the movie. And so here's the thing. Do you know the plot of Silent Hill 2, Dave?
Nope.
Do you want to hear it?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Spoilers. She sure didn't. It was funny. Well, best ending is yeah, I know, Dan. Game Expo yesterday, then editing today, and BG3 with Kanji folks tonight. Oh, cool. That sounds fun. Anyway.
Best ending is not to play.
So, the plot of it is James Somerton, I believe. James is our protagonist. He is, he gets a letter from his wife that says, effectively says, James, I'm in Silent Hill at the hotel that we stayed at when we vacationed there. Please come and get me. He openly admits that his wife has been dead. Sunderland, thank you. Best ending in Silent Hill 2 is relative. He openly admits that his wife is dead right from the outset, so this is insane that this has happened.
Yep.
He still goes. The entire journey is a metaphor that is telling you what happened to his wife and how she died without actually saying what happened to her until the twist reveal. Somerton is the band YouTube. Sunderland. Okay, yeah. YouTube is still from everyone. I'm sorry. But yes. telling you through metaphor, often sometimes to the expense of the game's gameplay, what actually happened to his wife. Every single thing that James encounters as a monster is a metaphor for what actually happened to him and his wife.
Okay.
He is hunted by incredibly erotic but horrifying nurses. One of the bosses he fights is a patient strapped to a bed, a hospital bed. The big bad that he cannot kill, or he is most afraid of, is Pyramid Head. A tall, muscular, masculine man wielding a large sword with a giant square-shaped pyramid on his head, who violently has his way with several other monsters in a physical and sexual manner. All of these things are telling you kind of where James was psychologically, and everything is themed around water and wet and mildew. Okay?
Yes.
So, are we okay if I spoil what the twist is for Silent Hill 2? Like, it's like a game that's almost a decade old, or like 2 decades old, so I'm just double checking before I do it. Just checking with the chat. Don't mind. I got the endings eons ago. I know you did, Todd. So, it's fine. I likely forget when I get to play the remake. So, we learn from James's memories, and the big twist reveal is that James actually killed his wife. And a good portion of the endings is finding out whether James did so maliciously or to save his wife from the very, very degenerative cancer that she was dying from. Right? And it could go both ways, because Pyramid Head is a fucking monster and is James's inner demons, obviously. Right? Now, the game decided that wasn't enough and decides to add in a cult. Sorry, the movie. The movie adds a cult. Now, the cult in Silent Hill is a thing in the lore, in the other games, right? They are the reason why Silent Hill is the way it is, and all of that. The big reveal in this movie is that the cult, James's wife, Mary, was the daughter of the cult's founder, not canonically accurate, and was used by first her father and then the cult as part of their rituals. And there's a very big implication that some of this stuff was sexual. And I'm going to end that sentence there, you know? So the problem is the actor who's playing James, I remember these Cambridge for filming location for the second movie. The problem is the actor who plays James entirely gets who James Sunderland is.
Yep.
He's like, he knows that he has to ride the line between, was James a good man or an abusive husband? And he plays it in such a way where there are moments where you're like, shit, James might have been an abuser. Right? But the problem is, when you find out that the cult is real and you see the things the cult does to her, you're like, okay, but James has a reason to be this mad. Right?
Yeah.
Prior to that point, me and everyone else in the chat were going, oh, but wouldn't it have been cool if James was just seeing her friend circle like a cult? Because James can't process Mary being attracted to or around anyone who isn't him. We were all having these discussions like, oh, that'd be such a great add to it, right?
Yeah.
Right? But that's not the case. The cult is, we see the cult. And in later scenes, we see how the cult was treating Mary, and she verifies that. And James is mad that it happened, And he's like, okay, well, why don't we leave? To which Mary goes, I don't want to leave with you now while you're angry. Right? And the entire thing is done from this, it's all shot very deliberately. That it's a kind of, and forgive my terminology, but a cuckolding situation for James, right? And that's how he feels. Right? Now, because of the cult, Mary's no longer dying from cancer, she's dying from whatever the cult has done to her. And that's what's causing her degenerative disease.
Yeah.
Now, on top of that, there is another character from the games who is on her own, was just another person that was trapped in Silent Hill at the same time as James. Everything about her story clearly tells you, through visual metaphor and her dialogue, that not only was she physically touched without her... I don't want to say it the wrong way and get banned on Twitch. By her paternal guardian, but that she lit him on fire to save her own life, right? And may have also killed her mother. That ends up also being another facet of Mary, which doesn't work. Well, it does for what they're doing, but kind of how do I put this correctly? It's just it's overloading sort of the story kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
By adding all this, okay, that's dry. I can clean it up with a toothpick and try and just get the. And so that's sort of where the issue is. Now, the big problem at the end of the movie. No one's talking in the chat. I think they're all just listening to me talk about this movie now. So the big problem is at the end of the movie, James clearly commits suicide with his wife. With his wife's body by driving off a pier. In the game, it's implied that James has been dead the whole time in Silent Hill.
Ooh.
And this is him walking through purgatory, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Which is really clever.
Yeah.
And it takes you a while to figure it out, but yeah, you realize that shit, none of this is real, and James is already dead. In the movie, it's implied that no, James is still alive.
And this is something you can get out of?
Yeah, he escapes Silent Hill. He actually gets out of Silent Hill in the course of the movie.
That's odd.
Yeah, which is like, no, you don't do that. You don't. Well, in theory, you can. Everyone can leave. Look, it either had to follow the game where Silent Hill is just hell for everyone, or it's about Mary. And legit, they had Eddie in the movie, but they did not. Oh yeah, they had Eddie in there, and they didn't do anything with him. But that's Eddie, and that's just a separate character. James, while in Silent Hill, runs into other people who are going through their own personal hell. Eddie is one of them, and Eddie is just truly a monster. Kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, they also added a weird homeless man for no reason, who was just there suffering for some reason. But I digress.
I'm just a homeless guy.
So, now at the end of the movie, after James commits suicide, we see him back where he first met Mary for the first time at the start of the film.
Oh.
And he's reenacting their first meeting, except now they drive away.
Huh.
Right? Now, to an uneducated audience, your initial thought is, wait, he got to go back in time and save his wife from everything? To us, we're like, the only thing that makes sense is that James is dead, his wife is dead, they're going to heaven. We're visually seeing them going to heaven together finally, right? And that's how they're going to find peace.
Right.
The problem is, it's not shot that way.
So are they driving to hell?
No, it's shot like they actually left in the real world. Because if you're in cinema, if you're going to heaven, you fade to white.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you shoot that. In this, they just drove away. They panned to the Silent Hill, and then just ended the movie.
This is odd.
Yeah.
Weird framing.
Mm-hmm. So there's weird moments of competency in this film where they're like, we know what we're doing, and we are trying to make the Silent Hill 2 movie that everyone wants. but they don't make it the whole way, and they don't.
But it's the
when they
Silent
ch-
Hill we need.
Yeah, it's a Silent Hill 2 you deserve,
Oh no, it's actually hell.
right? And it's odd like that.
Hmm. Okay, this head is pretty cool.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to let these silver marks go because I don't think I'm gonna get a better job with them at my current skill level, and I don't have Sam's steady hands here because she's watching the baby. And it also has weird AI renderings everywhere. Yeah, it just has parts of the game and
Master.
smashes it together and it falls flat. The movie doesn't commit to
Master, I need your skillful hands. My skillful hands are busy.
either. Yeah. Yeah. Chat, what do you think? Is that good enough for a piece on the neck you're never gonna fucking see? Good enough? Yeah. Yeah. So Ton, yeah, I kind of wish you'd come out for that because it would have been nice to also get you to weigh in on that, but I get why you didn't come. Anyway, where was I?
Tis a silly place.
Yeah, that's Silent Hill 2. We have barely talked about tabletop stuff this stream. What time am I at?
We are at 4:37.
Oh wow. I was peopled out. Sorry. Okay.
So yeah, I think I finished all the official Blame stuff.
Cool.
Now I have to read Knights of Sidonia. It's not exactly. I don't think it's in the same universe, even though in Knights of Sidonia, the anime, I think there's a commercial for a Blame anime. So
Well, I started reading.
yeah,
Blame.
Sorry.
I started reading Blame because of you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I was worried it was just like I'm an edgy boy who's super powerful, and it's not. It's clearly not that.
Yeah.
I still have to watch the
But,
final movie for Sedona. Shame though, I'm sure Sam and I would have had a lot to yap about it. You know what, Ton? If you ever want to just hang out with Sam and watch it on Discord, I can just watch the baby and you two can watch it and have that chat. I'm totally down with that.
All right. So I think that's a good spot for me to pause this build. There we
I'll
go.
be at a good spot in a minute. I am just finishing up the torso and waiting for the neck to dry.
Hmm. So I'm sure you're wondering why I'm building 4 at a time.
I just assumed that was your comfort rate for building things.
Well, these they come with different options to build for different point values and different weapon and attack styles.
Mm-hmm.
So these ones on I don't know if it's camera left or camera right. The ones that are more built up.
Yeah.
Those are the low profile torso.
Mm-hmm.
And this is to make it harder to hit while it's doing an assault.
Yeah.
The other ones are going to end up being the stealth torsos.
Yeah.
And that's going to be that they can have optical camouflage.
Mm-hmm.
And so you won't be able to hit them at all. And I'm going to show you the token for the optical camouflage. And I don't think you're ready.
I know that I'm ready.
Look at this.
Oh, baby. Oh,
It's a multi-layered
Oh.
Holographic optical camouflage decoy.
If we ever do Lancer with like on a table,
Yeah,
you got to bring that for the cloak units.
for sure.
That being said,
That's actually kind of why I wanted to get into it, is so that I could have, tokens for pieces for Lancer.
I would love to do Lancer on a map, like in person.
I mean, I've got the hex maps. We just have to have a table to put them down on.
I got a table and a floor that would work We gotta get everyone together for fucking Kingmaker again and start playing more games.
We need to get 2 couches facing each other, and on the floor we have a big hex map. And then we get those old World War II unit moving sticks. And then feel like generals.
Oh, dude. I saw the most wicked, not to change the subject, but I saw the most wicked Twilight Imperium setup.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm telling you this because I know you'll appreciate it. Where these guys
Is that the
have
elevated one?
What?
Is that the elevated one?
No, recessed screen
Oh, yeah.
and they all had tablets for all their interfaces.
Oh, that's fun. That's very cool. Like I've seen where the board is elevated so that you can keep your units, your cards and tokens and stuff kind of underneath the table.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw when you declare a battle or something that needs to resolve, you have this template that you put over the entire sector, and then it shows like all the units you've committed.
Oh, cool.
Without having to actually put them all on the board.
Yeah, definitely one thing I want to do with you one day is build the ultimate gaming table.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Right? Where we get like felt on it, we have recessed cabinets. Because we could go I could in theory buy a table.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea of us over like, well, hold up, I just found out there's a town in Ontario called Purpleville. Shit.
I doubt it's as purple as its namesake is there.
That's my wife finding out about that too. All right, so
Playfulville. Oh no, their heads fell off. Now they're fine.
Oh, there we go. Anyway,
Actually, we've got 20 minutes left. Why don't I keep going?
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just trying to sand off this sprue.
Okay, I'm doing that page.
Yeah, I love the idea of you and I just building a game table.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then we over time, like 1 year we just build the table surface and cover it. Mike, can we live in? No, we can't live in Purpleville. Everyone will know where we live in full-on headphones of possible cosplay uniforms. But yeah, just like 1 year we build a base table and put felt around it and nail in the felt. The next year we put in the side rim and put pockets in it for dice. Another year we put it's not that much further than where we want to live, but Purpleville. Stop it. Don't encourage her. She's enough positivity around her. She's a mother. Someone needs to bring her back.
Jesus.
Anyway.
There we go.
But Purpleville. That's a cool sounding place. Don't support her. Support her in her art, not in her weird
Don't
perversion.
support my wife.
Support her in her art, not in her goddamn need to move into remote places.
5, 11 pieces. So far apart. No, Jesus.
My wife has an incurable need to disappear in the remote wilderness, and I'm trying to fight it with every fucking muscle I've got.
No, we shan't go into nature. Nature's where bugs are.
Yeah. Chat Gold gives us a helper. No! Said no?
Yeah, that's 6.
It's actually only 15 minutes away from where we got. Stop telling the chat shit about our personal life, Sam. Okay, we're gonna pop the waist into there. Oh, that was fucking easy. Oh,
They're gonna swat where you got married. And then hack the mainframe to find out all their clients for rent. Well, that sounds absolutely psychotic.
Yeah.
But not
all right.
unnatural.
That's a torso. Nice. Fuck, that didn't come out bad.
6, 18,
I missed
5,
the
11.
kit building. I really did. How much time do I got left?
11. Okay, so I need all.
4:45, if I'm reading that time right.
Mhm.
They don't know where we got married. You literally said it's Purpleville and they know we live in Ontario. Now they will.
I found a reflection of you on Google Maps.
I think I am on Google Maps. I was there. I literally can't remember when you got married. Thanks, Ton. Thanks. That's great. All right. All right. What do I build doing next? I'm starting on.
It was lovely.
It was a lovely wedding. It was absolutely great. 10 out of 10.
Mary's
Wouldn't,
just a
10 out of
goofus.
10 wouldn't get married again.
10 out of 10 would get married there again.
Yeah. Obligatory chat.
To my wife.
Yes, 10 out of 10 will not duplicate experience.
Weddings are expensive.
Yeah, they were. Thank God COVID happened. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to afford a wedding. It wasn't because I was bad. It was because of some big and bad medicine. I remember, Tom. All right. B2. There we go.
Be positive.
I still remember when we were hanging out with the other guys, those other guys, and they were all building like their Warhammer kits. And they're like, "Oh, we're building miniatures. It's so great." I'm like, "Hey, mine's done." And they're like, "What? Mine's done." What do you mean yours is done? We just started painting. Yeah, mine's done. It's built. I want to live in purple. I'm never gonna hear the end of Purpleville. It's gonna be the next 6 months of my life.
But Purpleville.
Don't you start. I need a new RPG to check out, and I say that as I know Toon is on its way to me, and that I'm going to be backing. Yeah, Smith said, stab all around if you try to be weirdo creeps. And I'm going to be trying to get into the Sword World Kickstarter or backer kit.
Oh.
So, Dave, do you know about Sword World?
I hope it's not like Sword Art Online.
No.
Good.
So
then no.
So the big thing you need to know about Sword World, and we should probably try to tell this back to Tabletop Talk at some point. This is the RPG that kicked D&D out of Japan.
Nice.
Yeah. So what happened was, way back in like the 70s or the 80s, a group of players was playing a game and recording the journals, logs of what happened in magazines and stuff, and they were making a tidy bank of it. That game has a name that you've heard of. It's called Record of Lodos War.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. So it was.
I dropped a piece.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, please continue.
So it was that popular. Right?
Yep.
So Record of Lodos War got so big, Wizards tried to get a cut of it, and they turned around and said, haha, no, we're going to make our own rule system. And because Record of Lodos War was so huge in Japan, that system blew up, and it is Sword World.
Nice, okay.
The newest edition is finally getting translated to English. And I'm going to get it because that is tabletop history. And I would like to run it, and I'm going to probably try to run it for D20 Live, just for a one-shot.
Ah, there it is. Found it.
Good stuff, sir. Lost Peaks is always great darkness.
Damn it.
What, did you lose it again?
No, it's just one other thing. There we go. Ta-da! Now it's dirty.
I haven't heard of Record of Lodos War in years. Holy fuck, yeah.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Also,
Long
holy
time.
God, do I love William SRD. Man, that guy is great. So there's a dude on YouTube called William SRD, and he's the only like tabletop guy I'm watching. Because what he does is like, I'm going to tell you tabletop history. I'm going to tell you the history you don't know. And he's great. And he says all the shit I say, but he says it on a much bigger platform. And I'm so happy that anyone's getting heard at all about this shit.
Oh, good. Is it like the Gygax controversies or the licensing or
the most because he what he did was he did D&D video games, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what he would do is he'd do these long diatribes about the history behind the licensing of these games and all the shit that happened with it, which is which is honestly interesting history in and of itself, and worth it for any tabletop enthusiast.
Mm-hmm.
And his research is really good. But like for his most recent video he did, he was talking about the history of how how badly Wizards of the Coast wanted virtual tabletop money.
Oh God, yeah.
And how it influenced the creation of 4th edition. And he's right. He's absolutely 100% correct about what happened. I can't read Sam's most recent message because it's on the bottom of the screen.
Hang on, I'm being pinched.
Okay.
Or at least Sam is.
Yeah. But yeah, he's
it's good to get some
really good.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he's really solid about tabletop history. And he's in that sweet spot of like, I don't hate Wizards of the Coast, but here's the stupid shit they've done. And I'm like, yep, yep, he's got the minutes. He's got the exact minutes of what happened.
Like, yeah, I know how greedy that Wizards and how what's the other Games Workshop has been, how terrible they've been to their fandom too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to put that out there and really choose who we patronize.
Well, the big thing with Wizards right now is the new thing of we're gonna do AI. Hang on, being pinched, baby's awake. Ah, jeez. Well, we're almost done, Sam. And I will take him off you, and we can do cleanup and start prepping dinner. Sam, do you want me to clean up my stuff before I come and get him? Or do you want me to get him and then you do cleanup?
So yeah, what's the name of that channel?
William SRD.
William SRD. I do remember SRD being, where we did most of our referencing of Paizo goods.
Yeah, that's the D20 PFSRD.
Yeah.
C1. Where's C1? C1. That's A plate. C1. He thinks he's helping. He's watching me, the auto battle in Pokemon. He thinks he's helping. Oh,
Aw.
My kid. C1 4. Here we go. Dave, what time am I at? Are we at?
5-2.
5 minutes too? Okay. I'm gonna once I'm done with this piece, I'm gonna start cleaning up. That way, as soon as I'm done, I can tag out Sam.
I'm gonna. Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, those go together nicely. So yeah, unlike Gundam kits, the EOP kits, they go together like regular model kits, so everything needs glue. But if you are judicial in your usage, it can come out real nice. It uses the Tamiya cement.
Oh wow, that's good.
I'm using extra thin
That's good cement.
because I love the smell of it.
That's not good.
Stay out of my kinks.
That's a medical concern.
I love the smell of it in industrial adhesives in the morning. Don't you?
Smells like forgetting my traumatic past.
Democracy manifest. Man turned an arrest into a teaching moment. That you cannot handle me.
I see you know your judo.
I see you know your judo well. Can a man not sit down to a succulent Chinese meal?
What is my charge?
That man touched my penis. Man, they could not handle him. They're gonna be
Apparently
like,
the cops
"Is
are
this
still-
how you? Is this how you arrest any thespian?" Because they're
wish-
gonna use that voice.
That I have never had a customer with that kind of energy, and I kind of want it because then I would be back at him with the same energy. Sir, you will not eject me from this library. And I'll be like, I shall eject you, sir, from any domicile in which I am in a supervisory force. Ah, you know your English. Yes. I fought them in the war.
One of the many. Not the Great War, the Medium Good War.
Which war? Star Wars.
The Star War. Democracy manifest.
But yeah, going back to Sword World, I actually got my hands on some English translated scan. Got get in there. Got my hands on some fan translated scans.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, and I kind of dig it because you can cross level. It's funny. I was watching some short on YouTube, and a bunch of Aussies were saying people around the world wouldn't know it, and so many people corrected them.
No, you don't. This is how you.
Yeah, I'm shutting things up early because I have a baby, and I have a whole bunch of plastic bits everywhere, and I need to make sure they're all cleaned up before he comes out because I do not want my baby huffing plastic.
It's the safest kind.
No, it's not. There's no such thing as safe plastic for my baby to inhale.
You want to keep him off the microplastics for as long as possible.
Yeah, he's already chewing on wood.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Buddy, we're not a beaver.
Tell him that. Oh, get in there. Go in the box real quick. All right. Babies will literally shove anything in their mouths. Yeah, anything small especially. So anything I do to reduce that. Thankfully, I have a very handy vacuum cleaner that the second the stream wraps, I will use it to vacuum this whole area. I just got to get all that dust, all that kibble and the danger sprinkles into one corner, and it's gone in 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's a good danger sprinkles.
Yeah. That's what the community calls
I
it.
would prefer. Yeah.
I missed doing that. 2 hours, I finished his torso and started an arm. That's pretty okay. I don't know when I'm going to get another chance at this kit, but that's okay. My priority is my kid's safety, as I have said now 27 times during the stream, and I'm sure is annoying to everybody. How much time have we left?
We are 1 minute over.
Okay, cool. Rapid fire then. Does anyone have any questions for us to go over really quickly for the last block?
But yeah, I have 3 of these EOP kits, so I don't have to ever worry about running out for streams. So you'll see different models in different states as I go along, and I hope it'll be kind of like a not a time lapse, but a what would you call it?
Series of videos.
Just a sneak preview.
Yeah.
And when I get one fully assembled, like I've got some of the drone units assembled, and I showed those earlier. But I'll show them as they're built.
Yep.
They're fairly simple kits, but there's lots of small parts. So yeah.
I really
we
can't
got?
wait till this guy is done, and I'm gonna have to do his paint properly. I gotta figure out how to do his knuckles, and I'm gonna need Sam's help for that. Because he's got stickers for his knuckles, and I do not want to use them. I'd rather just paint his knuckles. Because
You gotta figure out these nuts.
Because they're tiny ass little triangles. But I'll see as I go along.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
No one seems to be doing much
I think we're done.
questioning there, so yeah.
All right. So go to, how do I get out of this? Go up. End stream with an X, Sam.
I've got subs only back after we're done. Babies will literally shove anything in their mouth. Indeed.
No, I think.
I don't know.
Middle button. Okay, the one
There
that
you
says end stream. All right. Okay, we're gonna end it so I can give my wife a hand. Thank you everyone for coming out and joining us and listening to my insane work stories. I hope they warm you in a cold night. Until then, everyone, as always, stay hopeful, stay safe, and stay kind. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.